Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
What's going on YouTube? It's Filthy. We're back with another video. Today we're going to do a guide on the market as an early game player, what you should be buying, what you should be staying away from, because this can be quite powerful. It can also be a complete waste of time, so we will get into it. As always guys, a thumbs up is greatly appreciated. Do subscribe if you enjoy Raid Shadow Legends. We're going to start pumping out some more of these informational type videos. Pass on the wisdom that we've learned over the last 2 years. Now obviously this is a new account for the $1 a day series. We're only on day 9. We're nearly at 35, which I am looking forward to because I want to get my hands on the tag arena to start getting gold bars to basically get some more champions. Now market, when you start off as a brand new player, you will only have the first few slots. I can't remember if it's 2 or 6 available. The rest of them you'll have to unlock. They cost either silver or gems. Now I'm not planning on doing this last row because I just don't think that it's worth it. 120 gems, that, you know, we could get an ancient shard for that, probably 2 ancient shards maybe, or, you know, energy refills. Doesn't seem worth it to me on a low spender account. Maybe one day we will do it, but the market on my main account, which is like rank 95, I barely use it other than to buy the odd thing here and there. Now first rule is going to be do not buy gear, okay? But good example here, a 3-star shield is crap. You don't want this. 45,000 silver is ridiculously expensive. A 4-star shield, 180,000. I mean, fair enough, speed boots, but still 162,000 silver. This is very expensive. If you just leave it as don't buy any gear, guys, trust me, you will save an awful lot of silver. As you explore these pieces, as you upgrade them, you could get like flat attack here, and then the next stat could be flat HP, and that is just for the bin, and it's cost you a couple of 100,000 silver. So rule number 1, do not buy any gear. It doesn't matter if it's legendary. The only thing potentially is you could be tempted by speed boots, but honestly, if you understand how to farm the campaign properly, you will not need these. You will find much better boots yourself, you know, for much cheaper. Right, rule number 2, early on you want to buy up all the mystery shards that you can get your hands on. Now whether you carry on doing that depends on whether you want to keep opening mystery shards to do summon events. I personally can't stand it. I think it's dead boring later on in the game to open lots and lots of mystery shards. So I've got about 1,000 on my main account, and I don't really buy them from the market anymore, just because I don't think it's worth it. But early on, we do want to buy these because we want to open them, because you've got a very small chance of getting a rare. You've also can get uncommon champions like this, which is handy for either leveling up as food, or you can, you know, get lucky and get some decent champs out of it. So rule number 2 is always get the mystery shards until you get to the point where you don't need them, and that's something you're gonna have to work out for yourself. Now I know a lot of people do sit here with hundreds and hundreds of mystery shards and open them to get the summon rushes done for fusions, things like that. That's totally up to you. Okay, if you are lucky enough to see a blue shard, obviously you grab it. It costs 200,000. You know, it's a decent deal. You always want to make sure you've got a little bit of silver just in case that you get them. Now there is a limit to how many you get per month. So, you know, even if let's say it comes down here, it'll reappear up here later. We don't need to worry about missing it or anything like that. There is just a set amount of shards the game will give you through the market. Once you've got them all for the month, you won't see them again until the game kind of resets. So I might have another one to pick up. I might pick them all up this month, I'm not sure. You know, we'll just have to see. Okay, next rule is for champions. Now the only champs you should be buying from the market, you can't get 3-star champs, you can't get rares, you can only get the grey 1-star commons or the green 2-star uncommons. Now there are some uncommons worth picking up. Now I strongly suspect there might be a couple more in the game, but the well-known ones, the ones that I've built, the ones that I am currently building, are Armiger. Fantastic champion, defense based, reduces turn meter if he crits on his A1. You generally want 2 copies of this guy. You want him fully booked, so each copy you buy from him, from the market of him, you can then feed him to himself for skill books. So you're going to need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you need 10 copies per finished booked Armiger. So that's 20 of him you're going to need to buy. I wouldn't bother with any of the rest of the Sacred Order. The next one potentially you can get is Zepher Sniper. She is defense based but has an AoE with a chance to reduce cooldown, which can be kind of cool. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you need 12 copies of her if you want 2 of her, or obviously just 6 copies if you just want to book her out completely. Continuous heal as well on her A2. She's a decent-ish champion. Sheildguard, again, whether you want to build 2 of this guy, maybe. He's an amazing champion. He has got decreased speed on his A1, fairly decent chance, 50%. On his A2, he will fill his own turn meter by 20% for each crit. So you build him with full crit rate, he can then almost get like 80 to 100% turn meter when he's doing a wave. You can get this down to 2 turn cooldown, so if you put him in a reflex set, he is pretty godly. He also takes debuff off himself every turn. So again, you want a copy of him fully booked out. You may well want to do 2 because he is that good and he's essentially free. Other champion you want to get is, let's see, who else have we got? We have got Outlaw Monk potentially from Sacred Order. Again, we missed him. This guy's really squishy, but he does have a big version of poison on a 3-turn cooldown. Very hard to keep alive. His defense is miserable at 700. His HP is not very good at 1200. But by all means, if you didn't pick Kael as a starter, this is a guy you definitely want to pick up because he does have big poison. He does also have a chance for an extra turn, which is kind of nice. We'll cycle around to his poisons again a little better. Now, realistically, they're probably the only champs that I'd pick up. There are some other ideas that I do have for 2 stars, but as I've personally never built them out, I'm not going to recommend picking them up. So if you just stick to those rules, then you will save a lot of silver, and you will basically progress faster. Now, as you get further into the game, I basically buy the 2 stars. When you've got millions in silver and you've got nothing else really to spend your silver on other than artifact upgrades, and you've got fully champ roster done, I would then probably move on to buying the 2-star dudes, just because I'm lazy and I can't be arsed opening mystery shards. But yeah, that is it. That is the market. Use it. It refreshes every hour. Check it just as often as you can. These mystery shards are powerful early on. You can, if we look at our roster, we've got out of mystery shards so far, Runic Warder, good champion. We will build him to 40. He's going to be good for Fire Knight. Good, does reflect damage, decreased attack, continuous heal, which is nice. I think we got Elhain out of a mystery shard as well. Pretty hard hitting, nuke champion potentially for the high elves. And then we did get one more. I can't remember who it was. I think we fed them. But any rare essentially can drop from mystery shards. So you do want to be picking up as many as you can early on. 1.4% chance, not many. So it's like 3 out of every kind of, 200 shards is the way to look at it. But that's it, guys. That is the guide. I hope you found this useful. Don't go spending any silver on any of this crap gear. Pick up those 2-star champions, get them built, get your account progressed. I've been the Filthy Casual. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take it easy. Peace.